guys, we're going to read a story today called How to Pray. Right now, things are a little crazy. We can't go outside. We feel like we may be stuck, feeling a little anxious sometimes. And so sometimes I want to talk to God, but I don't really know what to say. So I thought I would read this story. It's in the Jesus Storybook Bible that we read at night before bed, and it's just called How to Pray. So I just wanted to read that to y'all. How to pray. In those days, there were some extra super holy people, at least that's what they thought, and they were called the Pharisees. Every day, they would stand out there in the middle of the street and pray out loud with big extra super holy voices. At least that's what they thought. They really weren't praying so much as just showing off. They used lots of special words that were so clever, no one really understood what they meant. People walking by would stop and stare, which might sound rude, except that's exactly what these extra super holy people wanted. They wanted everyone to look at them. They're so holy, God must love them the most, they thought. Now you and I both know that that's not true. That's wrong. God doesn't just love holy people, but the people walking by weren't so sure. Perhaps you did have to be really clever or good or important for God to love you. Perhaps you had to know lots of difficult, clever words to speak to God. So one day, Jesus taught people how to pray. He said, when you pray, don't pray like those extra super holy people. They think if they say lots of words, God will hear them. But it's not because you're so clever or good or so important that God will listen to you. God listens to you because He loves you. Did you know that God is always listening to you? Did you know that God can hear the quietest whisper deep inside your heart even before you've started to say it? Because God knows exactly what you need even before you ask Him. Jesus told them. You see, God just can't wait to give you all that you need. So you don't need to use big, long, special words. You don't have to use a special voice. You just have to talk. You just have to talk to Him. So when you pray, pray in your normal voice, just like you were talking to someone that you love very much. Like this. Hello, Daddy. We want to know you and be close to you. Please show us how. Make everything in the world right again. And in our hearts too. Do what is best, just like you do in heaven. And please do it down here too. Please give us everything we need today. And forgive us for doing wrong, for hurting you. Forgive us just as we forgive other people. And when they hurt us, rescue us. We need you. We don't want you to keep running away. We don't want to keep running away and hiding from you. Keep us safe from our enemies. You're strong, God. You can do whatever you want. You're in charge. Now and forever and for always. We think you're great. Amen. Yes, we do. You see, Jesus was showing people that God would always love them and never stop. Never stop, never give up. His love is unbreaking, always and forever love. So they didn't need to hide anymore, be afraid or ashamed. They could stop running away from God as they could run to Him instead, as a little child runs into their daddy's arms. Don't you just love that story? God just wants to hear from us. He doesn't want special words, and He doesn't want us to act like we're extra holy. He just wants us to be ourselves. And He just wants, anytime we are anxious or feeling like we have a question or just want to talk to Him, He just wants us to talk to Him in our normal voice. We don't have to have special phrases or words. He just wants us to pray, and He will honor that. So all you have to do when you're feeling anxious or just want to talk to Him or give thanks or ask for forgiveness, just talk in your normal voice, tell Him what's on your heart, and He will be there to honor that. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. We will be reading more stories from this book because we love this book. We love to read it at night before bed. Talk to you guys soon. Bye.